What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father. At Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below. As usual, go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. But this video is entitled Men Don't Think Like a Woman and Act Like a Man. I've been listening to the fellas and ladies going back and forth about this whole situation. And here's a problem with that. I'm hearing too many women with this ideology, like, because I'm a woman, and talking at men again. Like, you know, you're a woman and men are telling you how men operate, and as a woman, you're trying to tell men how men operate as men because you think as a woman that they think like you and will operate like you because you said so because you're a woman. You on one end, you're saying, you know, you understand men and women are different, but when you're having these conversations with men, it's, well, because I'm a woman, I think men do this, and I believe men do this, and men are like, no, we don't do that. Let me explain to you what we're doing. No, that's not what you're doing. You're doing what I tell you that you're doing, and you're doing it for the reasons I tell you that you're doing it. I know your intentions because as a woman, I know men's intentions because I told men their intentions. And this idiotic look for equality, where if you understand the difference between men and women, you say men do that too. If you ask him, if a man tells a woman what women do, he's talking from an aspect of experience in dating, not feeling. Like, look, I understand what you're saying as a woman. I understand what you think happens as a woman. I understand what your girlfriend tells you from woman to woman. But when she gets with a man, that's not how it plays out. This is how it plays out on a normal basis. No, it doesn't play out like that because my girlfriend told me that it doesn't play out like that. And just because she did those things in exactly the way you said it is because you're a man, because of a man, because men made her do it. And that she didn't really intend to do what she did because she's a woman, and you as a man should know because she's a woman that that's not what it means. It means what she told you it meant, and your reaction and your response is what she told you it was. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what's going on? Oh, okay. That's what you think? Yes. So you actually think these men think like women. So you actually think that their intentions are the same as women. That's what you think. You think, you know, their rationale behind the things they do is, you know what? If I was a woman who was with a man, I would want my man to do this. So this is what I'm gonna do as a man because if I was a woman, this is what I would want. Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. Huh? When it comes to men and women parenting differently, you don't know what you're talking about because it's a woman. You're not being a father in the way that you say you're being a father, in the way men have historically been fathers, and you're socialized to be fathers. You're being a father the way the women told you you should be fathers, and you don't really know because, you know, behind your mind, our woman hand is operating your whole brain. And you really think you're acting on your own, but you're acting on magical femininity in your brain. Okay. That's what you think? Yeah. That's why we look at y'all like y'all crazy. That's why we tune y'all out, because y'all really gonna keep going down this rabbit hole. You know, guys say something real rational. Listen, don't, and I've said this before, don't throw blood in the water with sharks. That's not a good idea. The shark's gonna come. No, as a woman, if you throw blood in the water, who knows if the sharks are gonna come, really? They may, I mean, it's scientifically proven that they can sniff out water from a long distance. But if I throw blood in the water as a woman, the shark's gonna know a woman threw blood in the water, and I can even go swimming in the water. See, I'm swimming in the bloody water. No sharks are coming. Do you see a shark? I don't see a shark. I don't feel a shark. You see a shark? Then you hear dum dum. What are y'all looking at? Dum dum. I don't know what you're talking about. Dum 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 dum. There's a shark coming. No shit. But because you think that, you know, things change because guys are talking about if this, you know, cause and effect. If you light a stick of dynamite and you don't put it out, it's gonna blow up. No, it's not. No, it's not. How did you know it's gonna blow up? How do you know it doesn't? It might just fizzle out and not blow up. That happens. So you gonna hold a stick of dynamite and figure out if that's the one that doesn't work? Yes, because as a woman, you don't know until it actually happens. Okay. Now your ass gonna get, you know, half your motherfucking body. You looking like Two-Face on Batman. The dynamite didn't know as a woman it was supposed to not blow up. So when you're interacting with men, please understand, we don't think like women. That's not our rationale. We're not saying, you know, as a man, let me tell you something. As a man, I expect you as a woman to think like a man. Okay? So when you're doing stuff, you know how men think about it when they do it. And I need you to act like a woman who a man told you how to think. Just like a man. So you acting like a man. You thinking like a man, but you acting like a woman. See, y'all wouldn't watch that stupid ass movie. Y'all believe that shit. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Man don't want to be with a woman that think like a man. And you women keep acting like y'all want to be with a man that thinks like a woman. Problem is, you know those guys that little effeminate, soft, gay. You're not really attracted to those guys because they think too much like women. See, you know what guys that think like women operate and how they act, and you're not attracted to that. You don't want to be around. You don't want to be in a relationship with that. You don't want to be married with that. You want to sip mimosas with that. That's cool. But do you want to be with that motherfucker? No. Because you can. Go ahead. You that's the door. Well, y'all can't see the door. Y'all see that door, but it's the door right here. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead. But you keep thinking that, you know, men are gonna think like women. No. We're not gonna think like women. We don't want to think like women. We're not women. We're very comfortable in being men. We can empathize with you. We can see your point of view, but we're not going to think like you. And you're not going to tell us what you're thinking and we think what you're thinking because you said so. And we're saying the same thing because we're saying what you got in your mind. We're not saying the same thing. We're doing the same thing because it's the way you have it in your mind. We're not doing the same thing. Because if we're saying the same thing, we wouldn't have these conflicts. If we're doing the same thing, it wouldn't end up totally different. There you go. You know, this is the problem. Because men, you know, ultimately, we're about productivity. And women, you know, all of this idea to be ephemeral or, you know, we have boundaries, yes and no. We got black and white things, linear type of things, right? Logical type of things. You know, we can't, we don't gravitate to all of this everywhere thinking on a particular thing. You can't, like this is why you don't see women building buildings. Let's lay the foundation. But as a woman, maybe I want I lay the foundation, but maybe I want to curve this way. Oh yeah, that would be great. You know, it's already laid flat, but maybe I want it to curve now. How about we get a new foundation and curve it a little bit? Because I like that. Oh, as a woman, you know, we like that because we were walking up and down and up and down. It makes me feel great. But the building is going to be wild. You don't know that. Because just because you build a building on a curvy substance doesn't mean the building is going to be curvy. And you have to build everything curvy around it. That's not how it happens. What about the wind if you build it curvy, like, you know, the pressure points in it? As a woman, you think about it. It looks curvy and cool. Fucking building collapse, 200, 300, 400 people die. I didn't know that. Well, there are laws and principles that say that shit happen like that. You don't hear about buildings on curvy, up and down foundations. Because when people want to walk up and down when they walk, they don't hear that shit. That's what steps for if you want to walk up and down. But just thinking, oh, you should think like women. That shit don't work. It don't work. In a practical sense, it doesn't work. men ask women for advice about women because what men do practically is like, I don't know where she going with this, but, and a woman to say some shit that doesn't make sense to man, what? So if I do this shit that don't make sense to me, it's going to get this response that I was looking for because the shit I did didn't work. Yeah. Okay, I'll try that. And we do it and it works. I'm like, oh, okay. Still some crazy shit, but fine. She's a woman. She thinks different. She receives things differently. Cool. But, that's what we do. We'll ask for advice, but we're not going to go around thinking like y'all. Because to us, a lot of the shit y'all do and say does not make sense. As far as productivity and getting shit done. Y'all keep doing shit and saying shit. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Men think in a cumulative effect. We don't think in events. If you keep cutting corners and taking shortcuts, you're going to wind up in a bad situation. It's not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, we had a great time at the movies. Oh, I spent all of the money up. Oh, we went on vacation. And then the next month, the motherfucking lights off and you behind on your mortgage and you might get put out in 2 months. How did this happen? Because you wasn't thinking about the practical part of this. That doesn't matter. I hate to do that and make those faces, but I don't hate to do that and make those faces. But anyways, I'm done. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.